feel good. I knew that I would not.
AM 1220 KHTS, the Prima Pediatrics Healthcare Hour on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. I have Dr. Feldman with me from Prima Pediatrics. Just tried to say it all at once, and it didn't work. So
Pita Primas. Pita Pity Puttapatas.
You're over on Via Princesa, right across from Costco, 24-Hour Fitness, that area there, that little shopping center there.
Yes,
and
we are.
The number there is 424-9000. For more information, give them a call anytime. And so we're talking, kids are going back to school, and this isn't just for kids, of course, but, you know, kids, you're not with your kids when they're at school, obviously, unless they're homeschooled, but that's a whole separate issue. But
which we'll talk about sometime soon.
yeah, okay, there you go. And but some of the stuff we want to do, one of the things that, you know, you go to school, there's a bunch of kids, germs are obviously everywhere because
yes,
kids and stuff. So
the truth of the matter is that a lot of kids get a little sicker in school these days, in the elementary school ages, than they used to when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, we were all out playing with one another, and we all got it before we started school. Okay, I mean, and the younger you were in the family, the more likely you were to have a perfect attendance record in school, because you would be sick from the moment you got born until the moment you started school, because your older siblings.
And then your immune system by the time you're at school is just a super immune system.
Exactly.
You can't get sick.
And, you know, it's interesting because, you know, for the longest time, for example, with immune systems, we thought we shouldn't give kids under a year peanuts because they could get a peanut allergy. And now it turns out, no, you have to give them peanuts before a year or they will have a peanut allergy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy business.
Got to start feeding my baby peanut butter then.
Right. And they also finding that allergies are actually a function of too much cleanliness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know,
That's funny,
so, you know, if you live in the dumps, you might actually do better, but
right.
not always.
All right.
Because if you do have allergies, those roaches will get you good.
Okay, so what do we tell our kids? What are we saying to our kids going to school? How to avoid getting sick? What do they need to do?
Well, you know, if you really wanted them to avoid getting sick, you wouldn't send them to school. You'd homeschool them. But I don't think that's going to be reasonable or practical. So there are certain things the kids can do. For example, you know, put a little thing of hand sanitizer in your kid's bag. And if their hands get dirty, or after they eat lunch, or, you know, if somebody put their yucky germs all over your paper and smeared dirt, which happens, then use some hand sanitizer. You can just squidge it on your hands, wash them right there in the classroom. Teacher's not going to get mad at you, and you don't have to excuse yourself to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the other thing, of course, but that's another whole topic, is using school bathrooms. That's a big topic, which I will just indicate. We'll save this for another time, but I was at one time referred to by my best friend, who happens to be a LA public school principal.
Okay.
And she called me up and she says, "Is this the bathroom queen?" Because I did a whole expose with Channel 2.
Really? On children's bathrooms?
On children's school bathrooms. They're horrible.
Oh,
but nonetheless,
okay,
we will send that off for another time.
Let's just wash your hands after going to the bathroom.
Wash your hands after you're going to the bathroom, and do your best to, your best bet is even though you wash your hands after the bathroom, tell your kids that when they get back to their seat, use a little hand sanitizer.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Because you wouldn't believe the number of bacteria that are on the handles and every place else. So.
That's don't they say that's the dirtiest part of the bathroom is the doorknob?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yes. Although you'd be surprised at what some of the other things they found. Unbelievable.
I don't really want to talk about that.
No, we don't want to talk about it. Anyway,
I didn't prepare myself for that.
It's known as TMI. Too much information.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But anyway, so that's one thing, and also, of course, this new thing of sneezing into the crook of your arm.
Okay.
You know, because it's better than sneezing into your hand and then shaking somebody's hand.
Yes,
or handing
certainly.
them a pencil.
Certainly.
That certainly helps if you can do it. Although I'm still not used to doing it because